Welcome, I'm Trigon, and before we get into throwing punches at high speeds and energy blasts, I would just like to let you know to please refrain from any ITFs or ITPs during the course of this LP. For those of you who don't know, ITF stands for Internet Transmitted Food, and ITP stands for Internet Transmitted Poke. Nobody wants your half-eaten sandwich, piece of cake, or whatever it is that you have. They also do not want you poking them through the screen. Alrighty, now that that's out of the way, let's get started.
Will change your enemy's action. So you can either reproduce our experiences, or you can fight your own battles.
That is one of the things that makes this game so great, being able to do things your way rather than what the series did.
This level of difficulty if you aren't used to playing yet.
No.
This is a good difficulty level. It's pretty tough, so don't let your guard down.
Still too easy.
Really strong guys, this is awesome.
That's for me.
In what scenario will you...
It's been a while, Goku.
Piccolo? Why are you here?
It seems some aliens called Saiyans are...
Here Piccolo is all serious and trying to explain things, and we have these monkeys in the background acting all silly. It's kind of funny, actually.
That sounds kind of fun. Alright.
So easy, Joe. Let's do it. I'll guide you. Hey, if you keep crying, I will break your neck.
But I need my neck for living.
The evil Saiyan Raditz has appeared. Goku and Piccolo are forced to team up to face this powerful enemy. The Z-level battle has now begun. So, you actually came. How surprising.
You'd think with this being a Dragon Ball Z game there would be a Saiyan difficulty or something after hard mode.
You know why I'm here. Give me back my son.
So, you defy your own brother.
I don't have a brother.
Idiot.
Something tells me it must have been lunchtime when it was time to start naming characters. First off, Raditz's name means radish. And then we have Goku's Saiyan name Kakarot, which means carrot. Funny how they're both named after vegetables. I guess it was their plan to have people watch one episode and then be hungry for more. It is an interesting way to try and get people hooked on the series. I do like carrots, and they are supposed to be good for your eyesight, but I do not like radishes. This is what I was talking about earlier, with you being able to choose what you want to do in a fight, rather than being forced to follow a script without any freedom at all. For example, I pressed the button shown on screen to swap to Piccolo. I was not required to do that to beat the fight. That was just my decision. The game could have just automatically swapped to Piccolo without giving an option to do so, but it didn't. It gives you a choice of what to do, which adds replayability. You can even use Kaioken or fire off a Spear Bomb at Raditz if you want to, as you do have those moves already. And there is no limit to their uses either. As long as you have the energy, you can just keep using them over and over. The walls in this game can be really annoying. They probably won't be what you'll be worrying about in a fight until they get in the way and interrupt something. As for dealing with it, I recommend you fly away from the wall to try and lure your opponent away from it.
Are you okay, Piccolo?
Piccolo should be fine after he has a cup of green tea.
It looks like your deaths are finally drawing near.
Even though you don't have to press the button that shows up on the screen to win, doing so can make some fights easier. The reverse is also true, as pressing the button can make some fights more difficult. In addition to that, pressing the button can also cause things to happen that did not occur in the series. Kind of like some what-if scenes added into the fights. If you want to be able to fully experience story mode, you would have to play through it all pressing the button, not pressing the button, and a combination of the two. Story mode may seem short, but there are quite a few hidden scenes to be found in it when you mess around and try different things out. You just have to experiment here and there and see what you can find.
Goku, do you have any special attacks I don't know about?
Sorry, can't say I do.
Slacker. And here I've been training seriously, developing something new.
What are you two whispering about? Whatever strategy you devise, it won't work. You'd be better off just keeling over right now.
Is it true you can do your new move with just one arm?
For those who don't know, Piccolo had already lost one of his arms earlier in the
Take some
fight.
time for me to gather up enough energy. While I'm doing that, you fight him by yourself and draw his attention.
Alright, should be a good challenge. Now, just got to stall him.
If you're having problems with this fight because Raditz is immune to being hit stunned by most attacks, some things you can use are Heavy Finish, Ki Cannon, and Rush Ki Wave. Heavy Finish will need to be charged to have an effect on Raditz though. You can also go into Maximum Power Mode by fully charging your energy. While in Maximum Power Mode, your attacks will be able to hit stun Raditz. However, you will need to charge your Rush Blasts, or he will still be able to tank through them. Another thing you can do is to just mash the A button while in Max Power Mode to perform the Violent Rush. You can keep doing this until you run out of energy.
Piccolo, hurry! Your technique!
Piccolo and Raditz should form a rock band. Raditz already has the hair for it, and Piccolo is named after a musical instrument. Not sure what the band name would be, though. Piccolo, wait! Don't fire that! He's gonna give us something! It's free cake! Don't fire, Piccolo! Aw, Piccolo, why did you have to do that? Now we're not gonna get any cake!
Blast! To think that I would be defeated by weaklings like this. But everything that's happened here has been transmitted to my partners deep in space. In 1 year's time, they'll come. 2 Saiyans even stronger than me.
That sounds like it'll be a blast. Bring it on.
Yourselves as much as you can for the next year. It was a short-lived victory, wasn't it? You pathetic worms.
I hate to put you out of your misery, but I've heard about as much from you as I can stand. Nice, a new battle.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2 after we train up to fight the Saiyans. Dragon out.